everyone, welcome to Court of Corvids. My name is Jake, and I am the GM of this show. Before we get started, we're going to go through some house cleaning. This is not the third time I've done this. No. So a couple things before we get started. This week is the 24th. Next week, the 31st, we are going to be doing, something a little bit different. We're actually going to be doing Paizo Con. And we actually have a special guest of Jason Bowman on the show. Everyone's going to be playing 10th level characters. Playtest classes are going to be available. So we're going to see what the group decides to pick together and put together, and how crazy and wild we're going to get. The episode's name is going to be Shadow of Norgabur. And I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, and I'll wait until Jason corrects me. So, and then the week after that, we're going to be taking a short break. One, because I need to finish the writings for the next arc, but also because all that weekend I'm going to be working at Renegade Con, where I will be running Outbreak Undead, which is a game by Hunters Entertainment, who makes Kids on Bikes, which is a game that William and Jonas put together each week, called Hijinks and Handlebars. I don't know why I'm having so much difficulty remembering anything. Maybe because I just spent the last 10 minutes troubleshooting the audio issue, and I'm in a jacket in a hot room and I'm sweating.
Don't pass out.
No. So that being said, our schedule's going to be a little bit off, but we're going to be coming right back right after that. So now that the house cleans up, let's get into it and have introductions with everyone. Let's start with the magnificent, the beautiful, the freckly faced Moss the Magnificent. Who are you and who are you playing?
My name is Molly McIsaac, and I play Moss the Magnificent, and we are both she/her, and I'm all over the internet at Molly McIsaac. I'm like a scourge, and you can't scrub me out.
Oh my goodness. And I'm Krug, playing Krug Claudel, the human. What was that face for?
I was still kind of thrown back by Moss's statement.
I thought you were just like,
because in my head I had comments to say back to that, but then I just kept them in my head.
I saw it and I was kind of like, this has been too long. Human monk, yeah, right. Human monk.
Yes.
Both of us, he, him. If you didn't know from before, this is a Pathfinder 2nd edition homebrew game. It's not necessarily a educational stream in which we would follow all the rules exactly the way that they're written, because we don't we have the ability to do that because there's a lot of them and we don't want to keep looking through the book and stuff. And also it's a home game, and in the book it says we're allowed to play by whatever rules we want, so that's what we do. But if you want to learn more about Pathfinder 2nd edition, you can check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/QueueTimesMain. We have a lot of educational Pathfinder 2nd edition content there, and it's pretty funny too, so do that.
Awesome. Do it. William and Jonas.
Yes. Hello. I am Jonas Newhouse, they, them, and I'm playing the Chameleon Gnome Storm Druid Robin, she, her. And I'm on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse. I also tweet sometimes from my band's Twitter account, Glass Beach Band. We were at Glass Beach Band on all social media. We have a website, glassbeach.band, Patreon, and Twitch, which are both /GlassBeachBand. And we're doing a lot of live streaming right now because of the quarantine, and especially a lot of video game live streaming. If you want to see when we are doing that and catch William and or myself and or our bandmates on that channel, you can follow us, of course, on Twitch or on Twitter, where we post about everything that we're doing at Glass Beach Band. That's me.
Hi, I'm William, they, them, and I'm playing Remy Ashwillow, the Goblin Fighter, also they, them. I am part of Glass Beach, and also I run another show for QueueTimes called Hijinks and Handlebars. Currently, Hijinks in Dungeon World. We're doing a Dungeon World miniseries. We are about to record our 8th, 9th, whatever episode on Tuesday, where we stream every Tuesday night, 7:30 p.m. Pacific, on the QueueTimes Twitch channel. We have a previous show called Hijinks of Handlebars that we're taking a hiatus from right now. There is a playlist called Hijinks and Handlebars that you can find with the bit.ly/handle stream capital H, capital S, where you can see the backlog of all of the episodes that we did with the Kids on Bikes system, which Jake had mentioned earlier. And Kids on Bikes is like a Stranger Things kind of hack sort of thing for role playing. So if that interests you at all, I would start with our Dungeon World campaign right now, see if that's cool, see if you vibe with our chemistry, and then go back and check out all of the previous episodes of Hijinks and Handlebars, because I think it's a really wonderful show, and I would love if a lot more people were catching up and watching that. Cool.
A couple things I realized that I forgot to say this time around. I mean, the first time around, was that if you want to actually be a part of the Renegade Con, where I'll be running Outbreak Undead, you can actually sign up. You can go over, join their Discord. They've got all of the information you need to know about that. You can join any of the games. You got Kids on Bikes, you got Kids on Brooms. They're doing Icarus, which I want to see how they're doing Icarus on Roll20, but we'll see. I think there's like a card version, or a way to do it for accessibility. I think they're probably going to do it that way. But if you want to do any of those games, sign up. If you want to be a part of my game, come kill some zombies, or try to not die. At least you can try your best. Yeah, I've had some bad luck running Outbreak Undead
or good luck.
Well, no, I mean, I had a player die in Outbreak with a search check. So
Nice.
Yeah. And I mean, I let them narrate it. I let them narrate how it happened. I was like, all right, they had 5 degrees of failure on their spot check. And I was like, all right, do you want me to take narrative control, or do you want to? And they're like, I will. And they described it. And they basically they accidentally stabbed their hand on broken glass and then fell out a window. And theoretically, they could have survived it, but they've just crit themselves a bunch, and they rolled max damage on everything and just died.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah, it was.
I mean,
funny.
Well, speaking of dying on a search check, so Remy is looking to kick this door down.
Yeah, you reach and you grab the door handle and you open it up, and everyone do me a favor and just roll me a perception check.
Oh, we gotta redo these perception checks. I mean, first time.
I always talk about wanting to
over from dimensions.
I always talk about wanting to do something where it's you have to be there. You have to be there for the live event. It will never be the same other than at the live event. That just now, what we did, never. That's it. We'll just
you can't script that dead air.
In the air's defense, it wasn't dead. It was just echoey.
That's true. That's true. There was no dead air, and that was the problem. I got a 17.
Nice.
I got a 6 this time. The first time.
Robin.
I rolled a 9 plus 11 is 20 total.
Nice.
Moss.
A 9.
Oh.
You got a 29?
A 9.
Oh, a 9. 9. Okay.
9.
You look around the room, and this room is completely what seems to be empty of anything that's living. The only thing that's kind of in here is there's a bunch of tables. There's stuff up against the wall. And if you were to guess, this would be a break room for the miners. With Robin's awesome perception, you notice that there is a large lever on the wall that has some Dwarven script on it. Does anyone know Dwarven?
No.
I don't think so, but I actually wouldn't be surprised. I
I
learned a lot of languages at the beginning.
don't know. Do I know Dwarven?
You do not know Dwarven.
Okay, then no.
I did not
Unless
know
you
Dwarven.
wrote it down. Unless you wrote it down that you know
Well,
Dwarven.
I don't know. I learned frog out of nowhere.
You did. And you could learn Dwarven if you stayed here for a week.
Hey, everyone. No, I don't know that.
Nope. So
No.
that's what you get from the room.
Okay, I point out the lever to everybody. I think that might be what we're looking for, the mechanism to unlodge the elevators.
Oh, great. Okay, cool. I go and pull the
Well,
lever.
wait, we should look at it first.
Are you going to try and stop Remy?
I mean, yes, I can't physically do that, but I will grab Remy and make it clear that if I was strong enough, I would be holding them back.
Remy, are you gonna stop or?
No, I'm just gonna pull the lever.
I'm gonna stand back.
Chaos.
If Krug gets to see Remy walking towards the lever, Krug is going to backpedal in the opposite direction.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to step just outside of the room.
Okay, so
Yeah, same.
everyone except for Remy is outside of the room. Remy grabs the handle and they pull it, and you hear this loud and you can hear the metal bars that were holding the elevator up just start to scrape at the bottom of the elevator, and the elevator falls maybe like a half an inch.
Cool. Okay, well that did it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right.
And you're fine. You don't feel anything weird?
Yeah, no, everything's okay. I'm not cursed as far as I can tell. Nothing kind of came over me. It's all cool. I have no like undying need to pull any more levers. So I think we can go.
You could though, right? If we find another lever, like you could pull one. It's not like you can't pull levers.
Oh,
It's
no,
just-
yeah,
You
no.
just don't feel like you need to.
No, I'm cursed. I am cursed. I'm sorry. I can never pull a lever
Wait,
again.
no,
No,
not again.
no,
Oh, no.
my second love
Oh.
next to you pulling levers.
Robin pretends to faint into Remy's arms.
Yes.
We have fun here.
Remy, yeah, we're having so much fun. Remy walks back out of the room. Okay, so we can go right now and like just go get this thing. I don't know how much further down it needs to go. We could probably ask Clokey. Does Clokey's the one who really wants the monkey's paw, right?
Clokey has the thing.
I mean, Clokey, I think Clokey's just driven particularly.
Okay.
What you're trying to say is I don't have eyeballs that allow me to look through this stupid spyglass, but I am holding it, which means I want it. Let's
Yes.
go get it. Let's go.
Yes, you are completely full of the fury of desire with no way to fulfill it. I'm sorry, it must be eating you alive.
Do any of you want to go down the other two caverns, like where the people came from?
I think it would be good to know if there's anything there. Because look, if there's more people, we should be aware of them. I don't know.
I mean, they already told us that there were more of them. We don't know if they're here necessarily.
That's what I
but,
mean,
like,
more than here. Yeah.
if we walk down to a different like corridor and find a camp of 30 of them, that would be more of a problem than it would be a benefit, in my opinion.
That's a good point. I can scout, sneaky scout quick and rush on back.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
That seems reasonable.
Well,
actually.
I'll go
I
the
think-
other direction. So I'll go down one. And,
Well, Remy, I mean, can you turn
what?
into
I'm so quiet, Krug, and I trip and like clang my sword against the wall.
Moss grabs Remy and hauls them to their feet.
Oh, thank you. Cool. Okay. So see, that was like a one-time thing. Now I'll actually
right. I
and
push Remy
I
to the
trip
ground.
again and I run into the wall. Okay, hold on. Somebody's putting stuff all over the floor here. So okay, all right. Everything's going to be okay. I'm just going to keep walking forwards. Oh, I am sort of remembering. Didn't something happen to me? And I'm like, oh, I don't know, clumsy or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that you're magicked, for lack of a better term.
Okay, well.
So Robin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm ready. I just want to make sure you've got this under control.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Scouting away. I want to, Jake, before I do scout. So it's two like tunnels that we haven't explored, right? And
Correct.
everything else we have addressed here.
Correct.
So I want to do a scan as far as I can down the two tunnels. I have my dancing lights around me right now, and just see if I can get an idea of what is down either one of them.
Which one would you like to look first?
The left one.
Okay, that's the one where they were all at.
Yeah.
So you send them out. Roll me a perception check.
15 total.
It is a long cavern, and it goes further than your vision allows you to see.
Okay. I'm gonna move the lights over to the other one and roll another perception.
Okay.
That is a 24.
This is a long cavern, and it goes further than your vision allows you to.
Cool. Am I able to like, because I imagine I'm not just using my eyes to do this. Like, I want to kind of get a sense if I can feel like an air draft from either of them and see if they maybe are openings to the outside or any smells of signs of life in there?
I mean, there is the scent of what was.
Yeah.
I mean, these dead bodies that are
Right.
still in the air, but that's basically
Okay.
all you can hear.
Cool. I'm going to start off the one on the left that they came from.
Okay.
And do I need, so if I have low light vision, do I need the lights to be able to see at all? Okay.
Yes.
To see. Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. I'm just gonna keep them close to me. I'm going to like, I don't know where the numbers line up with this, but I can move them up to like 10 feet, I think, away from me. If I can have them like behind me, but so that the radius of the light is as close to me as it can be, but I can still see like in front of me. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So the lights are following me rather than the other way around now.
Cool.
And I'm gonna go down to the left, sneaky as I can, and I'm gonna do my hourly guidance on myself.
Hourly guidance on yourself.
Yeah, you're immune for an hour after.
Yeah. So, how long do you want to travel down here?
I would probably. What do we think, gang? Should I like go 10 minutes and come back? Does that feel
No less.
less? 5, 2.
Yeah,
One
10
of
minutes
those.
to walk down a quarter is like super
Yeah.
long.
Sure.
I'd say 5.
5 minutes out, 5 minutes back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool. I'll do that. So yeah, I'll go 5 out, 5 back, unless I run into something, of course. And that was a 18 stealth.
Roll a perception.
19. Sorry, 19.
19. You walk that 5 minutes down the corridor, and maybe about 3 minutes into it, you can notice that the cave changes.
Okay.
And instead of like this, this well-built, structured, it kind of turns into what seems to be like more primitive, like breaking of rock, right? So about 3 minutes in, you can tell that these are either like the cave changes formats or different people kind of dug into it.
Sure. Okay. And then that continues for like, if I go another couple of minutes, that continues that whole length. Cool. And I don't see any other like branches off on this way. It's just the one tunnel. Cool. Then yeah, I think not seeing signs of people, I'm going to, at the farthest point that I reach, I want to just like, I don't know. I mean, there's like, is there anything? I guess I want to investigate further. Maybe just like the walls and see if I can see if people were here recently, other than like the feet, like the footprints I can count from the bodies that we have back there. So another perception. That's 21.
21, yeah. So you go, and after you travel about 5 minutes in, right? Because that's what you're asking at the 5 minute mark, basically making. So you travel in, and you can tell that as you're going, that this is probably how the other group got here.
Right. Sure. So they had tunneled to this point, and if I follow this, I'm following their tunnel to the surface or wherever they came from. Cool. Makes sense. Then I'm going to double back.
Okay. You travel back, and you see, was Krug, Remy, and Moss doing anything for those 10 minutes?
Shifting awkwardly, listening to Clokey whine about wanting the monkey's paw.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down the other tunnel.
I'm gonna meditate, and probably just as a reason to not stop Remy. I'm gonna meditate for a while.
Ooh.
Okay. You all
I did say I was.
Did you hear what William said?
I said I'm gonna go down the other tunnel.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, all right, cool. So y'all do nothing. Sounds good.
So the issue I'm having right now is that someone is shooting fireworks off in the parking lot behind my house. And
hey, what
so
are we gonna do with quarantine?
I'm slightly distracted by that. So
The ooh and the ah, I get it.
I also figured out why we were having echo issues. Just saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know what that means?
What?
Indigo's fault.
No, actually, it's
Oh.
because I went from one-on-one shots, and then you're supposed to stop streaming and go to Court of Corvids, right? Those scenes, and I stayed streaming, and I went from one to the other, and then I changed a whole bunch of other stuff, and so I think just OBS just got overran.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Yep.
Free product.
Well,
Anyways,
Likely story. I'm just kidding.
Remy, how
It really
long?
is.
How long do you want to walk down this tunnel?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Bless
Well,
you.
I think thank you. I would have decided a little bit late, so I'm gonna do like 3 minutes down, 3 minutes back,
Okay.
so that I can get back like
The exact same.
at
time.
about the same time.
That would be really fun.
So Remy, you walk down and roll me a perception check.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
24.
24. Remy, you walk down 3 minutes, and this cave turns into a very it starts to open up, and one direction starts to go downwards and kind of wrap around a little bit, like from what you can see at the Y point. But it's all very well put together. It looks like it has been thoroughly mined out and cut very cleanly.
Okay, cool. I go back.
Yeah. You walk back, and as you walk back, you hear footsteps to the right of you. And as you turn the corner to see who it is, you see that it is Robin walking up the other pathway. You guys basically come back at the exact same time.
Yeah. Oh,
Hi.
Crew,
yeah.
did you?
It-
Remy went.
You don't know what I
I mean,
did.
you're fine.
I've been
You're
right
good?
here. I just came around the corner. I didn't
Oh,
go
you're just looking
anywhere.
at the corner. Yeah.
Yeah, I did walk 3 minutes down that way and 3 minutes back.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm 5. Did you see anything?
No. Just a big it opens up into like a really nice mined out like hole and stuff. Pretty good. Pretty good work,
Well, miners.
What about
No,
you,
mine.
huh?
No, I basically just confirmed that the group that we fought before, I found where they had tunneled to, basically where they met up with the cave, and I mean I could have kept going, but it would just get me outside. I think, hey, we want a quick exit from this floor. I know where to find one. Maybe quick, I don't know, but
They said
knows
that
where.
wherever they came from, like there's more of them there.
oh yeah,
So
yeah.
like
we probably don't want to go there, but
I
yeah,
mean,
no people.
the longer this takes, actually, probably the more likely more of them are going to show up when the other ones don't like come back.
It's a good point. Yeah.
We should get going.
Should we do
Yeah.
something with them also?
Oh, can any of us like block off this tunnel, the one that they came from? Like, can they like? I fear like, do any of us have like magic or something to do it? Because if we just like break the ceiling or something, I fear that it will like collapse the entire tunnel. But like something to block off, or something.
Usually I do have solutions for every situation because I'm so magically gifted, but alas, right now I do not.
Yeah, no. I mean, if it was wood, I could maybe pull something together, but rock's not really my forte.
Oh, okay.
Krug, your hands like start to tremble, right? And and they just kind of shake back and forth.
Put my hands behind my back and continued to listen to the rest of the group.
You put your hands behind your back, and you feel like a tug on your hands.
I turn around.
You turn around, and do you keep your hands still behind you, or like when you turn?
I'm dropping the facade. And okay, what's going on here?
You turn around, and it feels almost as if your arms are being pulled to the ground. And roll me a reflex save.
A reflex save.
Reflex.
Reflex.
For some reason, when we didn't restart the stream, I closed my dice rolling thing. Ooh! Oh, this is gonna succeed. I don't care what your DC is. 30.
30. Your arms get pulled to the ground, and your hands touch the ground. And as your hands touch the ground, you can feel the wraps around your arms start to tighten.
Oh,
And
I get it.
Your hands kind of like go from this on the ground to like this clenched fist. And as that happens, the walkway right behind Remy and Robin, shards of rock shoot out of the ground.
Oh God!
I look at my hands and I go, well, I mean, that's not gonna stop him. That's gonna slow him down a lot. That looks like it's gonna hurt.
Did you just do that?
Did you just
I mean,
make the Earth into a different shape?
Was this
I
you?
think so. Yeah, I think
This
so.
was you. This was one of us, right? Because if it wasn't,
It wasn't me.
this
It
is-
was not me. I don't know.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
Okay.
I would take
Not
credit.
me.
Yeah, I
That's
think.
good.
All right, it was me. I'll take credit for it.
Pokey,
I want to hear Clokey so bad.
Does Clokey know who it was?
Pokey, who was it?
Me. I already said that. Come on now.
Pokey says it's him, but he's lying.
Oh, Clokey did that. Oh, Clokey's lying.
That's
Well,
so funny that it's
maybe
like
he's not,
this is my
actually.
magical item. It's lying.
Well, maybe he's not. You know, I just kind of take everything he says with a grain of salt. But
I
but
mean,
you're
yeah,
lying.
I mean, Krug, you
You can do
you like-
magic, right?
Look, when the whole situation just now was basically my hand started to shake and they were like kind of attracted to the ground, and I just kind of like knew what to do, and when I squeezed the ground that happened. So I think it was these. 'Cause it felt like they were pulling me to the ground, and I showed them my hand.
Rappers.
Wait, are they talking to you too?
No, I mean, not yet, I guess. I hope they're not demons. I don't think they're demons. Rory doesn't like demons.
No,
They're
but
not demons.
your god gave you a gift and it did magic.
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing, Krug.
From
Yeah.
the elevator, you hear Remy. Wow, that's so cool.
Oh yeah, we should go.
Yeah, well, that's a good point. That's a good point. I run to the elevator. And on my way to the elevator, I'm going to try to do it again.
Cool.
Okay. Where at?
Right in front of the elevator.
Like,
You-
after
like
we're
while
all
you're in it, or
No, in front of the entrance to the elevator. Like,
yeah, but while you're in the elevator or in front of you.
Oh, from
Not-
the elevator.
Between
As in
you
you're
and
heading towards the
or-
elevator. Do you want to make the ground difficult terrain in front of you before you get in the elevator, or do you want to get in the elevator,
Oh.
turn around, and do it?
before I get into the elevator. Like,
Really?
I'm gonna walk to the edge of the elevator. Here's what I
Oh.
want you to understand.
Okay.
I do not want to perform this action while I am standing on the elevator. I would like to be just on the outside of the elevator, facing away from the elevator, and then do
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
it.
That's all we were asking.
Because
True.
what you just
No, I
said
don't want to
made it-
walk through it.
Yeah,
I don't
that-
want
I
to walk
was like-
through it.
Yeah.
So we're all in the elevator except for Krug, who is just off of the elevator, but still facing
Correct.
away from the elevator.
Correct. Science. Let's go.
Cheese and rice. You are able to do it.
Sweet. How big is it?
Whatever that stat sheet is that I sent you.
Okay, cool. Good to know.
I start cranking that lever.
Awesome.
That lever.
I assume you wait until Krug gets on.
Nah.
No.
Remy starts cranking it, Krug, and
Oh, now he's things. Brother, you wish I just said stick and poke.
Please, someone clip that. Please. So great.
anyways,
so hard.
Anyway,
Um,
Remy's cranking
Hold
it.
on.
So here we are.
Yo.
Remy has grabbed the lever and is rotating the lever.
That's not better.
That's so much better. Are you
Yeah, better.
That
kidding
is
me?
so much better. Krug, right behind you, you can see the elevator starting to slowly descend.
Why is that? What's happening?
Because you cranked it.
You're lowering. You decided to start going down the
We're
elevator.
down. You cranked it, now we're going down.
Yep.
I'm gonna. I mean, it's not going like breakneck speed, right? Imagine
No.
it's going like.
You
okay.
can still turn
Yeah.
around and step in it. Yeah.
I turn around and
Oh,
step
yeah?
in the elevator.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry. I don't want the. I don't
What does
want
that
to
even
end.
mean? You can
Yeah,
still
you
turn
stepped
around-
in it. Yeah, you
You just
stepped in it.
I want to make it clear. I'm facing away from the it, and then I step. So I don't want. No.
Okay, so we're
Anyway,
going.
So all of you are on the elevator. The elevator starts to descend. After a few moments, you see what seems to be another level. Do you want to keep going?
Okay, we stop. I want to stop on this level, and then I
Okay.
want to go. Okay, so one of us has to look through this spyglass.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of us
We need
does.
to check. We need to check every level because I could not determine
Yeah.
But before when it had its grasp over me. Oh yes, Moss.
I mean,
Moss the Magnificent?
I think that I should do it, and you should all just hold on to me
Yes, you are the weakest. That is a good idea.
because Clokey is wrapped around it, so someone has to hold Clokey and then rewrap it around it.
Oh, I get a hold Clokey dibs.
Dibs.
Okay, yeah, I think that makes sense.
Okay, I will hold Moss the Magnificent.
Yeah, I'll be
Okay.
ready. And I think if you do end up, Moss, if we have a problem, I can grab it because it doesn't seem to affect me. At least it didn't before, so we can maybe test that if we have to. So
That is true.
Okay.
if someone else
It
were to
also
take
hasn't affected Moss yet either.
she hasn't. Has she touched it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Word.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
she used the cloak, yeah.
Yeah,
So we don't know,
Yeah.
but if it's still if you're still wrapping Clokey around it to look through it,
Mhm.
we have no reason not to think this would work.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I'll be on standby to take it if things go wrong.
Cool.
And you have permission to knock me out if you need to.
Wasn't looking
I
for it,
would
but I
never.
appreciate
I
it
think I can do that.
nevertheless.
No one was going to do that.
There's no way.
I don't think we need
Good
to
to
knock
know.
you out.
Good to know. I'm glad that you guys are my true friends.
Oh, is
I'm
that a test?
You'll never know.
We might.
I'm
We
gonna
might
look
know.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look through the spyglass.
All right,
I-
Moss, roll me a will save.
Okay.
There's no time.
I rolled a 9.
Plus?
You should be an expert.
Yeah.
So that is 4 plus your level, and you're level 3.
Yep.
So that should be 9 plus 7, which is 16.
16. Yep.
You are able to look through the spyglass.
Whoa! What a
All right.
lovely-
What do I see?
You see a shimmering bright light further down, lower than where you currently are.
It's not this level.
Okay, and you feel all right?
I feel great.
But,
Boss, you're not allowed to touch the monkey's paw. How does that make you feel?
Oh, I'm fine with that.
All right, cool. Let's go.
Alright, cool. Keep looking through it. Don't look away. Because it seems like it's not affecting you. So maybe just keep it on.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I will begin to lower using this mechanism so that we can go further down into the cavern.
All right.
Do you want to go down until Moss sees it on the same level?
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
Okay.
And I want
So-
I want to keep an eye on Moss and see if at any point during that travel anything seems to change in her to where I might need to take the spyglass.
So you all keep going down the elevator and you pass what seems to be another 4 floors, and you hit the ground as the elevator is hit the lowest. Moss, when you look through it, it is yet still lower than where you actually are.
Well, it still says that it's below us.
Well, maybe there's a way down through in here then.
We might have to venture or dig. I
Well,
don't
there was a hole in, I think, further down. When I went down the right pathway, there was a pathway that kind of went down, but it was it didn't have an elevator or a lever system or whatever. So I don't know how we get down there, but I think if we go through this floor, see if there is a way further down, we can use rope or something to figure that out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Has
Yeah, shot.
have all of the openings to the elevator been on the same side, Jake?
Yep.
Cool. So we're facing the same direction. So if we go, cool. I want to start this with a perception check on the floor that we're
Okay.
on and see what our options are.
Roll it. You look down, and there is another door to your left, very similar to the floor that you were at previously. But instead of moving forward and it splitting into a Y shape, it is a large, broken out. And this looks to be the newest out of all of them. And it is a large single straight shaft in one direction.
Okay. I guess let's check the door just in case, see what's in there, and then maybe just travel down the shaft together and.
What is the telescope or the mic showing me? The spyglass.
It shows that it is straight in front of you and below you.
Okay.
Yeah, Remy's gonna go over to the door and open it.
Remy, you walk in, and it is another what seems to be a break room. There's a lever on the side of the wall, just where it was in the previous room.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
You pull the lever, and metal bars come out above the elevator where you were at.
Oh hell yeah, that could be handy.
Oh yeah, I'll leave that for now.
Cool.
Cool.
We're in like a Zelda dungeon right now.
Yeah. Right. All right, let's go find some small keys. You know,
Who's got me by the elbow, by the
Oh,
way?
what? Who's that? Okay,
Like-
sorry. What?
Who's like leading me, since I've got like an eye on the spyglass? I'm probably need some guidance.
good
So I
point.
don't- yeah.
I will do it. I would die for the honor to lead Moss the Magnificent, and also I'm the one who's gonna grab it if I need to, so it probably makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll go off a little bit ahead so that I'm ready to like take on anything. Plus, I have dark vision, so I'll be in the front.
Okay. Krug, where
I'm
are you
gonna have
gonna
the
be?
lights out ahead as far as they can be.
Okay.
I'm gonna be in the back just in case Moss tries to run.
Smart.
Cool, we've done it.
You start to walk down this mine shaft, and maybe about 100 yards in, you start to hear a noise back from where the elevator was.
Oh no.
What does it sound like?
It sounds like you need to roll a perception check.
I would love
Clever.
27.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Moss, with that natural 20, it is a very, very familiar sound. It is the sound of the elevator hitting the metal bars.
Oh man.
Oh.
We have company.
Yeah.
But they're hitting the metal bars. This is good. They won't be able to get to us soon enough.
Yeah.
Very clever to do that.
What I'm worried is like, what if they find like they try to break in and then doing so break the elevator? Then we're stuck down here.
We'll find a way out.
Oh wait, yeah, we'll find a way out. We're fine.
Hmm.
I remembered I have a trick.
Oh.
And
No,
it's
we'll be
wishing
fine.
your way out of it with a monkey's paw. No.
When I have the monkey's paw, I'll just be like, boy, do I wish I was. Oh no! And everything will be chaotic and bad. We'll have a good laugh. Let's continue.
Let's walk. Babe, you did just say when I have the monkey's paw. You're not planning on having the monkey's paw, are you?
No, I was doing a joke.
Okay, just
It
make
was
sure
a
it's just a
bit.
joke. Okay, I just want to make sure.
Do you still
I
think I'm under the control of the spyglass?
No, I don't think that, but you have to be sure.
I understand your caution, Robin, and I validate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I understand that I am trustworthy, and also was cursed. So I too understand your caution.
So-
Yeah, we're continuing.
You continue down the path, and you start to notice that the rocks like formation starts to actually widen as you go further and further. Like originally it was maybe like 7 feet wide, just enough for like a large cart to go down. But now that you're going, it's 10 feet, 12 feet, 15 feet wide. Like it's getting pretty wide. And then it kind of just, it doesn't stop. Like as far as all of you can see, the black earthy rocks change completely, and it looks like a white, almost marble wall that has some very intricate carvings and cuts into it from the distance, because I'm saying that this is at the farthest distance, to give you options to do different things. But from where you are to it, you can't make out what any of the carvings are. But you can see that it has widened out to show this giant marble wall, basically.
I would like to get closer to it and see if I can investigate what the carvings might mean. My assumption is that it's in Dwarven, but I want to see if I can figure that out.
Okay. You start to walk forward. Roll me a reflex save.
All right. Nice. Reflex. That is 22.
As you're walking forward, the floor starts to collapse underneath you. And you manage to step back just in time as what you can see are false floors collapse under your weight and just break down into a pit of spikes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna not walk in the front again. I'm gonna go back. Just be careful.
No.
Floors are bad.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely need being led right now.
I'll go back to Moss.
If anyone can, survey areas to see if there are traps or something further down, because I do want to get to this wall.
Is the monkey's paw in that pit? Can I see with the spyglass?
No, it is from what you can tell, it is behind the marble wall.
Okay.
Right.
It seems like it's behind this gorgeous wall here.
How far from the wall was I when I triggered the floor, Jake?
You're probably maybe 50 feet from the wall.
Okay.
How is this like a jump? Do we have to jump this pit?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot wide gap.
But we don't know that this, like, the next tile could collapse too, for all we know.
Yeah,
theoretically, but you can see the wall to the other side. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh, like the wall of the
We can see where the floor is different.
wall of the hole.
Yeah. It would not behoove them to build a pit, have a thin wall, build a pit, because they gain nothing out of that, you know?
Right. I think I was imagining it differently.
So all of you can easily jump over a 10-foot gap.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What's
Cool.
what's the jump? What's like that distance?
It's like with a running jump, you can do
with a long jump, it's the DC is equal to the distance you're attempting to move. So, if you're trying to jump a 10-foot gap, the DC is 10.
Yeah, it's an acrobatics.
Athletics.
Ooh, I do not have good athletics.
I think it's acrobatics.
Long jump is definitely
Jumping
athletics.
Leap is athletics.
Okay.
Which is up to 10 feet horizontally if your speed is at least 15 feet.
But this is long jump, not.
Oh, long jump. Okay.
Wait, but if our jump is up to 10 feet horizontally, can't we just do that then? If we have a speed of 15?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then
So we don't need to roll.
We don't need to roll. We can all make.
Yeah, we can just jump.
Yep. Like I said, you can all easily jump over it.
Okay.
Is Moss gonna have trouble with that with the spyglass? So
I can put it. Well, should I put it down? I feel like if I put it down and pick it back up.
I mean, she doesn't have to have it up to her eye the entire time.
Sure.
She can take it off and she can just run with it.
She has to be like this the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I can take my eye away from it and jump.
Cool.
But
yeah.
So I want to do the jump, and then immediately after, I want to start like surveying the walls and everything in the floor, and make sure we're not going to trigger any some arrows that come out of the walls or like whatever.
Same.
All right, that would be a perception.
Oh, 24.
And that's a 20 for me.
So you look around. Now that you're on the other side of this, you get more understanding of the intricate design itself. Is a warning. It seems like it's pictographs. It's not actually a language. It is clearly made to try and get anyone of any language to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And not necessarily just like a Dwarven, hey, get out kind of wording. It's like, yo, this is so important that we don't want anyone in here.
The
right?
universal do not enter sign.
Yeah, basically. But you can see that there is in fact a doorway etched in the marble.
Can I tell if the door is like a trap or something of some sort?
Yeah, so
Wait,
with your
by etched
24
into the marble, do you mean like dug into the marble, like the marble can move, or is it like the shape of the door is engraved into the marble?
the edge of the door, like the door itself and like the edging of it, the only difference between the surface level of the marble wall and the marble doors is the fact that there's a tiny little gap in between it.
Gotcha.
Right, but like that tiny, like you can't even see through the gap. You can just tell that there is a line there, that this is very much a door.
Okay.
Okay.
You can tell that the door is not a trap, but there is a mechanism to open it.
Okay. Okay, so it appears as though this is a door. It is not trapped. But does anyone know how to open it? I'm gonna just push on it.
You push on it, and you can feel that the door give just a little bit, and you can hear it go dong dong as it is being blocked from the other end.
Okay, so I'm very strong and could not just open this door. So
It's probably some kind of something, maybe something on this wall. I mean, the door was hidden. Let's like fan out to either side, see if we can find anything on the wall that might open it.
yeah,
I'll go. Should we do 2 and 2 since I'm like guiding Moss right now?
sure. I do want to say, is there anything like etched on the wall, like the pictograph stuff that like that we don't have, that we don't know yet? Is there like information that we could like discern from the wall that would help us in any way, or would give us more of a warning or something?
So you're looking around for that specific information, and you can see that right on the edge of what was being carved, you can see that there is some text that hasn't yet been uncovered. And you can tell that there's a chunk in some language, like you can tell, you can see the figures, and then right below there's another like text in another language, and then another language. Like you can see that right on the edge is a ton of just different worded pieces.
Can I see like the general area where the monkey's paw is, so I can see if there's anything on the wall there?
You look through the spyglass, and it looks like it is you're maybe like 75 feet away from it, and it's slightly below the door.
But there's not like a part on the door.
Nope. It's like you look down at like if you walk up to the door and look at the spyglass, you look down at like the base of it.
Okay.
I want to try to read that long list of warnings and see if any of them are written in Goblin or Common.
You look, and it's like if you have a piece of paper and someone ripped like 2/3 of the page off, and that's all you're seeing, right? And you look through, and you can see like a couple words in Common in one section and a couple words in Goblin in the other. But like it hasn't been etched away. Like no one has carved into the rock to be able to read it. So you're getting words like the danger, pacify, just like parts of words, right? And you don't really know what it says because you're only seeing like the first word of every sentence.
Gotcha.
I would like to roll perception as I'm like looking along the wall for anything else that seems like slightly recessed in it, kind of like how the door is, that is like separate from just like a design on the wall. You know what I mean? Like a thing that could be pushed or.
You even put your hands and try to touch different things that look like they could be pushed, and you don't quite see it.
Can I chip away at the like the area where we're getting like just bare like half of what we're trying to like read? Is there a way for me to like chip away at get some stuff out of the way to see if I can reveal more of that message?
Yeah, what would you like to try and use to chip away at it?
Oh, I thought it wasn't chiseled in. But it
No.
is cut by-
The rock, like the marble wall, it looks like the rock itself, like is blocking it. Like it's almost as if whatever was placed here and just dug into the ground,
Gotcha.
right? And so it's like you're uncovering like a fossil, and you're only getting a portion of it, and you still have more of it to clear away.
Gotcha.
Cool. Moss is gonna go to the fugue state really fast because I gotta go downstairs. 2 seconds.
Yep. What are you trying to use, Remy, to clear away at this?
I mean, I guess I just gotta use my sword.
Okay.
It's like I don't have like a crowbar or a pickaxe or anything.
I have a climbing kit. Would there be something in there? It has a hammer. It has a grappling hook.
I have a grappling hook too. Well, maybe if we get a hammer and like a dagger and just like.
How long have we been wandering?
Down here, not long.
No.
I mean, you could definitely figure out a creative way, very slowly, to use pittons and your hammer to slowly like chisel away at the rock.
Oh, Krug. Do the thing with your hands, but take it away instead of giving it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's how that works. So we might destroy the ratting. Also, out of character, I have to wait an hour. That's why I asked if it was.
Oh, that's why you asked.
Okay,
I had a feeling. Maybe I have a creature with a chiseling speed that I can shapeshift into.
A chiseling speed.
Okay. All right. Okay, my wife, give me the hammer.
I give them the hammer.
I'm gonna just like I'm gonna take my sword and I'm gonna like poke the wall and I'm gonna start bashing the end of the sword with the hammer.
Why wouldn't you use the pittons?
What's a pitton?
A pitton is a thing that if you have a climbing kit, a pitton is like a small like think almost
like a stake, kind of like a tent stake.
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
And you
Okay,
use it to hammer it into the wall so that you can hook your climbing gear to it. So that if you fall, you only fall a small distance.
Okay, here's the thing. I just climb indoors. I don't climb outdoors. Okay. And I don't climb anywhere right now. No, yeah, I'll take a pitton. And I'll just start doing that. I'll take a pitton with a hammer and I'll start ting 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 ting.
So roll me an athletics check.
Nice. Okay, cool. Let's do it. 20. Hold on. Wait for it. 28.
So you get some really good clears with this 28, right? And it takes you maybe 20 minutes hacking away with the pittons and the hammer, and you're maybe halfway through the paragraph.
Okay. All right. Can anyone read this yet?
I will.
Yeah. Does
try.
it give us any information?
Yeah, can I read any of it?
So there is so I assume you're trying to break away at the common one, the one that's in common.
Yeah.
Crew did find the section that was in common.
Yeah. Of course.
So you can read part of it, and it reads, if entry is you need danger to find.
Maybe I should have started from the other side.
I mean, the other side would mean you would have to go into the rock.
Oh, okay.
Does that mean?
Yeah,
It's like you're literally hacking away at the edge of the walls.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll keep at it. Does anyone think they can do anything?
Well, I want to. So in the time that Remy was chiseling, because I was like going from one end of the wall to the other, I want to just have been like blasting detect magic and see if I can detect magic along the wall anywhere.
There is no magical properties being used in this facility. You definitely feel that there is magic on the other side, though.
Okay, cool.
I wonder what that
I don't know.
is.
Maybe we just need to start like looking elsewhere for the mechanism to open it.
Keep looking. Okay, you can keep looking. I am going to keep
chiseling.
I'm going to keep chiseling. Yes.
Moss, do you want to go looking with me, or do you You want
Yes,
chill? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cool.
All right,
Hop-
so both of you, what are you going to be doing? You're just looking around the room?
Yeah. I want to I honestly maybe just start with the perimeter of the whole room and see if there's any other openings or just other stuff that we missed.
Bless you.
Remy,
Okay.
roll that athletics check again.
I can and I will.
Krug, what are you doing?
I'm
Not
gonna go back to where we jumped over the spikes. I'm gonna search around there, way before the wall even became a thing, to see if there's
Okay.
anything else interesting back there.
That is
Roll-
also the area I was imagining us searching.
And I'm gonna look into the pit and on the wall of the pit,
Okay, roll a perception check.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll roll my perception as well. And I think we're searching the same area because it's basically the rest of the room, right? It's the wall area and then the rest. I'm a 19.
21.
Moss?
It is a 14.
14. All right, Remy, what is your
24.
24?
Nice.
You get even further on the etching, and as you're starting to read it, Remy, Krug, you can see that down in the bottom of the spikes, there is a small, what looks to be a little tiny crawl space.
Is it possible to get to without injuring myself on the spikes? How deep is the hole?
The hole is about 15 feet down.
Hmm.
There's enough space between the spikes that if you had a way to control yourself down, you could avoid the spikes,
Okay.
but you can't just jump down.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
can.
You can't, but someone could.
You can avoid the spikes.
Krug, tell Remy.
Tell me.
There's
It's a good
a,
find. Do your thing.
there's a weird hole.
There's
Just come
a
look at it.
Uh,
Just come
what?
look at it. I can't. There's a hole where the spikes, the wall in the pit is. You know what I
Oh.
mean? Just come look.
Okay.
I'm going to take the spyglass over there.
Do I finish reading the text on the wall?
So the additional text that you see on the wall, it's you're still missing good chunks of it, since you're still missing basically a quarter of it. But it further reads, if entry is needed, danger is needed.
We have plenty of that.
Oh, sorry. Fuck out of danger.
Yeah, it's from what you're guessing, Remy, is that it's kind of like a pseudo riddle, and it's telling you that you must get to the point, and you must face danger to receive the reward on the other side of the wall.
Oh, cool. Then I run to the pit and I jump in.
Okay.
You just hear me running down, and I'm gonna jump down. I'm an unbreakable goblin, so I can jump. And I'll read you what it says.
Okay.
Oh no!
You
I
did
think
say
you
it was supposed to be
severely
like
misunderstood the
land,
way
right?
that this works.
Jake, you right?
You're able to bounce back from injuries easily due to an exceptionally thick skull, cartilaginous bones, or some other mixed blessing. You gain 10 hit points from your ancestry, and when you fall, reduce the fall damage you take as though you had fallen half the distance.
Yeah,
Cool.
but there's spikes though.
There's still spikes on the ground, though.
But you said there was space between the spikes to land?
If you can control the way you go down, which is what the
Okay.
words I very specifically
Sure.
said.
Oh, I
If
know.
you-
I heard you.
So Remy, you're still going to take some spike damage.
No, I'm going to go down with my shield first.
Super not how that works, though.
Why isn't that how that
Well,
works?
can't they just take it up to its hardness and the damage?
Well, no, because the thing is that a shield isn't a tower shield, right? It doesn't cover from the full height of you and down, right? And if you jump, right, and there are spikes, it still could hit your leg, it could still hit your face, it could still hit your arm. There are a lot of aspects to how and why traps work a specific way.
Sure. Then I say, so what I'm hearing is I need to do some sort of a dex based
So
thing.
the dex save for a trap is the original falling aspect. think of it like a bed of nails, right?
Okay.
Theoretically, there is space between a bed of nails, right? But if you just step down on a bed of nails, like you're still going to step on the nails.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
How wide? Like, how many spikes are there? Like, how like if there's a space for us to, if we had a rope and we climbed down and we got into this like in the hole or whatever, if there's space for us to do that, couldn't I
Try to land there.
You know what? I am a big fan of yes anding. We will make it a reflex save.
Okay, cool.
But-
I'm clumsy, so this is pretty dope.
Yeah, but I would like to remind you are in fact clumsy.
Also, this DC is
Yeah.
going to be high as balls.
So roll me a reflex save.
Okay, hold on. I just need to remember what that does.
You have a -1 penalty on AC reflex saves, dexterity-based attack
Everything
rolls,
that
and
Dex is
skill
involved
checks
in.
for acrobatics, stealth, and thievery.
Hell yeah.
Let's
So
see it.
I read the thing and I'm like, oh, there's a thing over there. Yeah. I run over and I run past you and I got it. And I just like jump in like head first.
Okay, so what are the chances I could try to catch Remy before Remy
Hero
jumps
point.
into the pit?
Yeah, I could use a hero point right now. That would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? If I just use
We're
a
at the
hero
halfway point.
Let's do it. Let's
Do it.
use a hero point.
This is all
Yeah,
just chaos.
that was worth it.
Hold on. 21.
A 21. And that's before your penalty or after your penalty?
That's after the penalty.
Okay, cool. Krug, you said you wanted to attempt to grab Remy.
Yes.
It's going to be a grapple check at a -4 penalty.
Oh.
You don't know that though.
Oh, okay. In that case, yeah, I'm trying to grab Remy.
If you fail and I drag you into the pit, this is gonna be so funny.
If he fails, all he's going to do is like swing his arms above your head, basically.
Well,
But what if
that's
he
probably what I'm
critically
going to do. Sorry, this is grapple?
Uh-huh.
11. 12.
Oh yeah.
12.
Yeah. No. And that's after the penalty?
Oh, no. 8.
Yeah. Remy, what is your athletics DC?
My athletics DC.
So it's your athletics check plus 10.
21.
And Krug, yours was a 12
My roll?
-4.
Yeah.
You do
That
critically
is
fail.
that is a critical fail.
That is a critical fail.
Oh,
Now
my
what did we
God.
say?
Remy, you run past Krug, and Krug desperately reaches out to grab you. And Remy, you fall down, and Krug, as you're swinging to get Remy, you lose your balance.
Yeah.
And you as well fall into the trap.
This is a farce.
Oh my gosh.
Remy,
We're going to get TPK'd by these non-sentient stationary spikes.
Remy, with your 21 save, you land right between spikes.
No,
You literally-
yeah.
You jump down, you land, and you like rotate back, and you land on your back, and like there's a spike to the left and the right of you, right? Just right, like pushing up against your body, and you're just like, I made it. As
And
you
I
see,
made it, and I see Krug
falling.
careening towards me.
Do I
Krug.
get a reflex save?
no, not with a critical failure.
Yeah. I knew that was going to be the answer, but I can't not ask.
Oh no.
I see.
Krug, I'm gonna need you to take 12 points of damage
Ooh!
Wow, that's not nothing.
as the spikes land right into you. You feel a spike going right through the side of you, just holding out. Just
But
your
not for
blood
long,
is.
'cause
Just...
now I'm unconscious.
Are you unconscious?
No.
Mm-hmm. I had
Oh,
12 health left.
Remy, is Krieg okay?
Oh, Krug, I'm so sorry. Krug? Krug? I'm
I
like,
bleed
I'm like
on you a
still
little
between
bit?
the spikes and I'm trying to like push on Krug. I'm just like still laying there. Krug?
I take the spyglass off my eye and like, What is going on?
I think
there's a way in there from there.
I think I knocked Krug into the spikes.
Oh no, babe!
I think I ran past with so much ferocity that I just knocked Krug into the spikes.
I'm gonna just for good measure gonna shoot a stabilize at Krug from 30 feet away, just to be safe.
Krug, please. I'm like next to Krug. Krug, please. I can't even reach his face. Krug, please stay with me. We are the underdogs. Remember, don't be
stabilize. Give me 1 health or no?
Can I heal?
No, it. I don't think it actually does anything for you. It just you lose the dying condition, which I doubt.
Yeah,
you
basically you don't have to make death saving throw.
You did. Okay, yeah.
I did
You
have,
don't
yeah.
Anymore.
Which also gives me wounded. Nice, wee.
Moss, you in fact can heal Krug if you would like.
Yeah, I'd like to heal Krug.
You can, if you want to save spell slots, I can also do it when we get down there.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because that if we have I think it's literally a minute.
Well, the rest of you might not need to come down here. If I go into the hole, I mean, there's a door on the wall. I think this hole will lead me to the other side. I can move the thing and we can open the door. That is what I'm assuming is going to happen. But Krog right now is dying. He's dying.
I want to get down there
hand,
to help him out. Yeah. Also, you don't know what you're gonna run into in there. You're very capable, of course, but it could be guarded by anything, or there could be people there already. I think we should all be together. I don't think it's a time for...
You're not like me. You don't have rubber bones.
He's not unbreakable, babe.
Unbreakable, Krog. You're not. Why would you do this?
I'm going to set up my grappling hook to get ready to lower us down.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I also have a grappling hook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could have just lowered ourselves down.
Did you legitimately just realize that?
No, I did know that.
Oh, okay.
I just love the idea of just.
We were literally talking at the beginning of the stream, or before the stream, about how Williams or Remy's unbreakableness hasn't really come up much yet.
Yeah.
I remember.
What a perfect chance to use it, jumping into a pit of spikes.
Yeah, what a great callback to when Krug jumped off the mast to knock Remy out earlier.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
It's like a full reversal of that. It's great.
Krug, you knocked me out with this shoe. I knock you out with this spike.
So, Krug, you are at exactly, I believe it's 1 hit point, but you're knocked unconscious, basically.
It's 0 for now.
0.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Remy, what does everyone want to do?
I'm set up a grappling hook if enough time has passed and we're climbing down.
Okay. Remy, what would you like to do?
I want to situate myself and try and get Krug's body off the spike.
So you want to lift Krug's body up?
Yeah.
Don't drop him.
All right, that's an athletics. That's an athletics roll.
I used
right back on the spike.
I'm doing it.
Oh God! Please don't roll a 1.
Oh my God! Oh, this is not good.
No, it's not that bad.
It's not bad. Actually, 18.
Okay, you're able to you start to lift Krug, but then you get smarter about it, and you actually just break the spike off because it's just wood, and you lift Krug up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cool,
and lift him off of it and set him down on the ground.
And then I hold his face in my hand. Krug, somebody do something.
I am
nothing.
Robin, you take your grappling hook and you take your rope, and you are going to descend down it, correct?
Yeah, I think probably Moss should go down first, and then I'll come down behind.
Yeah.
Okay, Moss, roll me. Actually, you're not going to roll it. This is pretty easy as long as you don't roll a 1. So just roll me a d20 and tell me if it's a 1.
It's not a 1.
Cool. Robin, do the same.
Alrighty. 20. I didn't roll a 20. I rolled a d20. I rolled a 1. I'm going to use my hero point.
Did you really?
Yeah, I really did.
Yes.
Hero point.
Like I said, TPK'd by non-sentient.
Now it's not a 1. Now it's an 11.
Now it's not a 1.
I'm like, hey, just don't roll a 1. I rolled a 1. Oh, come on.
Hey, I don't make the dice. I just roll them.
That being said, Murphy Pop has given us 2 hero points to spend.
Oh, nice.
In the group,
Oh, thank you, Murphy Pop.
So let's use them.
Wow.
You know what? I can do better than 11. No,
oh God, no.
you roll another one.
Yeah.
So the two of you make it all the way down to Krug's conscious or unconscious body.
I was gonna say, don't just say body. Don't do that now.
I'm going to attempt to heal him. So, and I think I can do. Excuse me. I think I have. Does anyone remember if I've done battle medicine on Krug today? I don't think that I have. I think I've only healed Remy, but
I don't think you did anything after the battle, did you?
no.
Well, I think if you had done battle medicine on me, I probably wouldn't have died in the first place. So probably
Fair.
not.
Yeah, I
Cool.
don't remember.
Then I'm gonna do that now, so I can do once per day. Basically, I can do as an action heal somebody.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go. Let me find. I'm gonna go for the higher DC.
Okay.
So I potentially healed for more. Something that I don't think I've done before, but since
I
you're
think you
at
did
0,
once.
I feel like it's an appropriate time. So I am. What is my rank in medicine? I'm an expert, so I can do a DC 20 to increase the hit points by 10. So I'm gonna go for a DC 20 medicine check.
All right.
Yes, cool. Where's my dice? Roll it. Cool. 29.
All right.
Nice.
So
It's almost a crit.
heal you for 2d8 plus 10, and it will remove the wounded condition. That is a total of 21 hit points back.
Nice.
Also, I think you actually are still wounded until I spend 10 minutes doing an actual checkup. Let me confirm that real fast. But battle medicine, it does not remove the wounded condition. So 21 hit points, but you're still wounded.
Okay. And you can't do medicine again on me, I assume.
I can, but if we want to wait 10 minutes, I can do like the regular way. But I can't do
do battle medicine.
I can't do battle medicine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Till tomorrow.
Oh, Krug.
Gotcha.
Oh, Krug, you're back. Krug, hello.
Yeah.
Do you remember me?
Unfortunately, yeah. Is there a spike in me still?
No.
No, I took it out.
Oh, I thought you just broke it off.
No,
Well,
broke the spike off and lifted you up off.
Oh,
of it. So instead
I
of
see.
lifting you the full
Yeah.
length of the spike,
Right,
they-
right. Yeah, that makes sense. Rami,
Yes.
do me a huge favor.
Okay, yes, what is it? Whatever
Just-
you want, anything.
Just don't jump into holes anymore.
Okay, fine.
Crazy?
All right, I guess. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I just here's the thing, Krug. You look at you, now look at me. Now look back at yourself. Now look at me. I jump into a hole, I'm fine.
Yeah, if we're being honest, Krug, I think you're the one who might need to avoid holes a little more than maybe you have been.
I'll be more careful in the future. I'll be more careful. I promise.
You promise?
My fingers are crossed behind my back.
Oh,
Neener.
babe.
I'm just kidding. They're in front of me now. I promise. I won't be doing the careless jumping into holes with spikes. I'll jump into a hole.
You're
not
crossing your toes, Remy.
Crossing the
Oh, I'm
toes.
crossing my toes.
can
You
see-
okay? All
Babe,
right.
you don't wear shoes. You can't just cross your toes.
Good point. Okay. This time I promise. Can you guess what I'm crossing
I
this
didn't know you
time?
could cross it yet.
Don't even want to know.
Let's go in the hole.
Let's go.
So how big is this opening?
The crawl space.
you will have to crawl on your belly to get in.
Oh,
All of us? I'm very small. See,
Uh,
basically, I'm very small.
Yes. You'll still. I mean, you might be able to get on your hands and knees, but it's a very small space.
Yeah. I could be smaller.
I'm going in.
I don't need to.
I'm going in first.
I'll go in right behind Remy, so that, and then
Remy,
we'll
you have dark vision, right?
Yes, I have dark vision.
Remy, as soon as you pop your head into the hole and start to climb, you can see that it is not a pathway. It is just where a lever is.
Hey, everyone. I poke my head back out. Hey. Hey.
don't tell me there's nothing in there. I will
Hold on.
impale you
Hey,
with
wait,
one of these spikes right
moment. Okay. Just like I need everyone to make a promise to me. You know how I promised not to jump into holes with pits, and spikes?
now. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, now everyone hands out in front. Take your shoesies off so I can see you're not crossing your toes. I need you to promise not to be upset that there is only a lever up there.
Well, maybe it does something.
It probably
no,
opens
I'm
the
gonna
door.
do it. I'm going to pull the lever. It's going to open the door, but I'm
It's
the
just that
only
none of
one
us
that
needed
needs to be down here.
All right, let's start going up. Moss, lead the way.
Yeah.
Remy's got the lever under control. Well, hey, this was worth it, wasn't it, Krug?
I give Robin a look.
The
The
Robin,
dirtiest look.
I'm gonna pull the lever.
You pull the lever, and as you pull the lever, you can hear the door that was in the marble start to rub against the marble. You hear the
Oh, hell yeah.
everyone that's climbing up, roll me in athletics with a +2 because you're using the rope.
Cool. I'm going to give Moss an additional +1 with guidance.
Oh, thank you. Oh, but I rolled a natural 20, so I don't need it. Second
Man.
one of the day.
Nice. Yeah, I rolled a 17, so -1, 16.
I'm gonna just take assurance. 17.
Cool. If you were below a 15, it was hard.
Almost.
Just kidding. You all make it up very safely, and when you get there, you can see that the marble doorway has opened up.
I'm walking towards it.
I look through the spyglass. Is it changed at all?
It's in the exact same spot.
I want to. Remy got up as well, right? I don't know if they rolled as part of that.
I did not roll. I can roll.
I mean, I'm sure they're strong enough. I don't know that they need to.
Yeah, we'll
but
find
I
out.
just wanted to make sure that we were explicit.
Yeah, I got a 15.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. I'm going to take the grappling hook back up and pack it away.
Do you all walk to the marble?
Yeah. I think it's the same formation.
All right, so all of you walked up to it, and it is a large circular cavern that just is dug deep down into the ground. Moss, you put the spyglass up to your eye, and you go down, and you can see that this shining sparkle that has been your kind of indicator of where the monkey's paw is in the very center of the room. Okay. And where it is, Moss, you take your spyglass off, and it just looks like shadow is covering that spot.
Preemptively grab Remy.
Like what do you mean shadow? Just like a spell?
It's just dark. You can't see any. Like the room is dark itself, right? Mm-hmm. But like it looks like there's just an envelope of blackness around that spot on the ground.
My low light vision doesn't do anything there.
Does not pierce into it. No.
I'm gonna conjure my dancing lights and send them over there.
Again, it looks like a flat black spot when you move the lights closer to it.
I would like to, I guess, detect magic or see if I have any information about it.
You feel that there is magic beneath it.
Okay.
If you would all like to roll a perception check to see any more information.
Yeah.
That'd
be great.
Yeah, 10.
25.
Did you say 45?
No, I said 10.
I said 25.
Oh.
18.
21. But I have normal lame human vision for the record.
Yeah, but there's a balls of light that are hovering around.
Just want to make sure.
Again, it looks like there's just some sort of shadow and like enveloping it, right? But you do notice with these perception checks that it looks like there is like a stanchion or something in the center that is above, like it's like a flat ground, but in the very center, it's almost like there's like a stand, but that stand itself is what's wrapped in black.
How far down?
30 feet.
And no.
I'm sorry.
Ladder.
I'm sorry. 50 feet.
No ladder or like.
Nope.
No.
Is there you probably said this, but like, so this pit, we'll call it this like hole, is it walled or is it just like flat floor and then a drop and empty around?
It's a cavern. It's literally a cave. So like there are rocks all along the side. It's not smooth. It's just rocks all over the place.
Could someone with a climbing speed climb down it ostensibly?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You could also use your grappling hook and your rope to get down.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we should go down. Moss, I'm assuming that's where it is.
Yes. There's
So-
just this shroud around it, though.
We can use
It's like a
magnetic
cloak. There's a cloak of darkness around it.
Yes, Clokey. Clokey, actually, do you have any insight?
Yeah, there is a really strong, powerful magical item in
Mhm.
a brink of shadow.
Yes,
it
I know.
sounds like someone was trying to protect it.
Did you regret asking that question, Moss? It sounded like you regretted asking that question.
A little bit, just a little bit. He's getting
We
some
can burn that cloak if you want.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean, I would feel a little terrible about that because obviously he's a sentient being, and that would be an unnecessary murder. But
Yeah, no, we've never killed before, so that's a good point.
well, that was justified killing.
Oh yeah, and look, I think there can be an argument made for killing a demon, but more importantly, presently, do we all want to go down? Because I can get my old grappler out again. Otherwise, I mean, I think I can make it.
If the monkey's paw is down there, and whoever goes down there is the one who needs to grab it and bring it back up, then we are finally at the point, I think, when we need to make the decision which one of us is going to grab the monkey's paw.
Yeah.
Because it seems like it is going to be either Robin or Krug. Because you both have like I feel like Krug, I will say I think you're an obvious choice given your sort of training in controlling your mind. I don't know that like control of impulses is entirely something that I have shown to be my strongest suit. However, I also, I'm good with whatever. So I feel like if I have to live a life of not wanting anything, I could do that. Well, we learned that it was not about wanting. It was just about like it could be anything. It could be the paw is going to try to make wishes out of like anything you say. So it doesn't like we determine.
For example, I need juice. That could potentially be considered.
I need to go get some water, or I need to go to the store. Like anything like that could end up like becoming a wish.
It's gonna be hard, no matter what. I will say I'm willing. Krug, I think that you are maybe uniquely set up to succeed. But I mean, what are your thoughts on it?
I think that I could handle the burden, but also I'm untested. All of you have touched these items, and I have not.
That's true.
So I mean, it's up to whether we want the tried and true or the new hotness, if I do say so myself.
The new hotness. That's good for you, Krug.
Should we test with the spyglass before? I mean, we could all grab it if he starts acting erratic.
Right, maybe. But if there's anybody that's gonna Moss, remember way back when we first started adventuring together, we were in that tent with that one fly guy. Remember the fly guy? What was the fly guy's name?
Vaguely.
Whatever. All of his followers were like climbing all over me, and I managed to escape and run away.
That's true. You are very strong.
I'm afraid that would maybe happen in this situation, because basically it would be me against Remy at this point. And not that I'm saying you're weak, Remy. By no means are you weak, but there's a chance that I could win, and that's scary.
Yeah, if you're consumed by the want of the spyglass, the difference between you and me fighting each other is that you would be fighting to kill, and I would be reserving some of my strength. So that would be a concern.
It's easier for me to fight you without killing you than it is for you to fight me, because you use a big sharp weapon.
Yes, there's not much I can do to fight you, Krug, if I do not have my bastard sword.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, I am very badly wounded, so maybe it would be fine.
I'm not doing so great either, my friend.
All right, well, that's fair.
Yeah. Maybe I should... I mean, I can drain what I've got left of my energy, and I could do it. And if anything goes wrong, it'd be easy to take out.
I doubt that. Oh, I see what you're saying. But that would be a problem if we run into an issue leaving.
There was someone coming from the elevator.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't want to good
waste. No, there isn't. Yeah. The monks taught us something actually in this case that y'all might be interested in hearing. If there's no good option, flip a coin.
Okay. Heads is Krug, tails
is Robin.
Yeah.
That,
All right.
that works for me.
I can't believe we're leaving this to chance, but I suppose we have no other choice.
I will say, we've all got gods on our side. I don't think chance is really a factor anymore. Maybe that's just me. William flipped the coin.
I
Oh,
haven't
okay.
yet. I was just producing it.
Cool.
So
Um,
who's who?
So heads is Krug, tails is Robin. I'm pulling this coin out of my pocket right now,
I'm
and
having so much real anxiety.
here I go. Here, you want me to
You can you can't. This is with the dice.
heads? It is Krug.
Uh,
All right.
Krug,
Okay.
you're the one. Go down the grappling hook and grab the monkey's paw. I trust you with my life. I trust you with the life of all of reality. We will figure out what to do to make sure that the wishes don't get used. Okay?
I am going to climb down the grappling hook.
Before you go, I want to also just put a hand on your shoulder and say, and keep focused on yourself and what you want, okay? Don't let it control you. And I'm gonna give you guidance.
When you have the monkey's paw, don't speak anymore.
Don't speak anymore.
It's time for your oath of silence, crew.
Oh, I see what you're
Oath
saying.
of silence. For at least for a little while until we can figure
Right.
something out with like Arturo or something.
Yeah. I get you.
Krug, you climb down the rope fairly easily. You get down to the bottom of this large pit. If you were to guess, the pit itself is maybe 100 feet wide from edge to edge. And in the very center, there's this black, inky, just what, not ooze. I wouldn't call it ooze, but it looks wet almost.
Ichor.
You walk closer to it. And when you get to about 30 feet away from it, you start to hear this high-pitched noise. I'm going to need you to make a will save.
I'm genuinely so anxious right now.
Remember, you have a hero point, and we also got gifted 2 other hero points.
23.
Krug, you feel fine. The sound is obnoxious and annoying, but it doesn't affect you. You move closer to this. You're now at a range in which you can reach out and touch it. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna look at the hand wraps that I have, and I'm gonna say, I gladly accept this burden, and I grab it.
You reach forward and you put your hand on this black, inky, whatever it is, and you push on it, and it doesn't give. It's not like a mist or a liquid. It doesn't give away. It and you push on it, and you look at your hand, and your hand's fine, and you look back at it, and it's like this kind of barrier. And then everyone else who's above, looking down at Krug, sees that from the other end of this black ink, a single line shoots out and whips at Krug. Krug, what is your armor class?
21.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 19.
Haha!
So it actually, Krug, what was it actually?
21.
21. I got a 33.
That's a crit.
We got to climb down there.
Yep.
We got to go.
So, Krug, you're going to take. Actually, I don't even have to roll this, I don't believe, but you're going to be taking 4d6 plus 14.
You do have to roll that.
I do? Okay.
If you roll all ones on the d6s, if
Yeah.
you roll super low, I can survive this.
I always forget. Is there a thing where if he takes enough damage, he just dies instantly? Cool.
Yeah.
You're going to take 26 damage
I'm unconscious.
as this whip, and you see it lash across Krug's chest. he falls back onto the ground, unconscious again.
Oh,
I'd immediately.
I'm also
climbing
looking
down
to
the rope as fast as I can.
same.
All right. Whoever's going down, roll me an athletics check.
Are we going to be doing a break today?
I don't think so.
Okay, then I need to run and do something real quick, but I'll be right back.
Well, hold on. I mean, if you got to do something, why don't
Literally, it'll be like 30 seconds.
No. This is a good time to take a break. So,
Okay.
With the fun bingo game of Krug knocking unconscious, we're going to take a break. We'll be right back in a few minutes. We'll be back.
It'll be a free space at this point.
We'll be back at 6:45. So it'll be a 12-minute break. All right.
Okay.
Remy, you are the first one to make it down to the bottom. Are you going to wait for everyone else to get down, or are you going to just run to Remy or run to Krug?
I'm gonna run to Krug, but I wanna get my shield out and hold it in front of me.
Raise it.
Okay.
I want to raise my shield. Yeah, but I'm gonna run to Krug immediately.
Everyone else, I need you to roll me an athletics check.
For is this for going down?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm not climbing down the rope. So,
Okay.
yeah.
You're changing and you're going to climb down with a climb speed?
Yeah, if I can I just like shapeshift in the air and grab the wall as I turn into something for flavor?
Yeah, why not? Like
Cool.
I imagine it less like you jumping off and more like
dropping into.
Yeah, like it's not like you like jump to the middle and then like turn around and like defy physics. How I imagine is almost like you're like oh god, and you just like turn and jump backwards to like grab yourself on the wall.
Yeah,
is how I picture it.
Yeah. I gotcha.
What are you changing into?
I grabbed the wall with the hands of a bonobo monkey.
A bonobo monkey.
Into ape form. Yeah.
Okay. Moss, roll me.
Okay. I already did. It is 15.
Okay. You start to slide down the rope pretty easily yourself. Remy, it's not much longer before both Robin and Moss land behind you. You raise your shield, and are the three of you moving forward, or how would you like to do this?
I mean, I'm going in just like right for Krug with them behind me. They can either stay back or they can like come with me. Like they could do like ranged like stuff to whatever this slime is or whatever. But I'm going in.
So Moss, you're staying back.
I'm gonna stay hang slightly back in case I'm needed.
Okay, so you're about 50 feet from yourself to whatever this black ichor is, because the whole room is about 100 feet wide. So you're about 50 feet away. Robin, you make it down. Are you staying in the ape?
I'm gonna run in because there's no ability to throw one's feces in the ape form, so I'm gonna have to be punching. I think if I want to fight.
So you change back to Robin.
No. I'm running in as an ape.
Oh, thank you. So, as the two of you start to move in, before you can reach Krug, the two of you roll me a will save.
Will save, yeah. This isn't fear-based, is it?
It is not, but there is a fear-based version of this.
Is there anything I can roll to see if I have any more information on what the black ichor is, and if I can let anybody know what the best way to fight it would be?
Yeah, choose what you'd like to roll.
Would that be arcane? No.
Yeah.
What do you got?
We have 2 to go away if we don't use them.
I'm gonna use one of the hero points that.
Okay. Before you use it, I would like to know what you got though.
Oh yeah. 10.
Okay. Use the hero point.
Seems bad.
Again, 1 hero point per roll though, so just remember that.
Yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
20.
Sheet.
Okay.
That's
And
double.
I rolled a 20 for 31.
Okay.
All right. So I want to do. Would that be Arcana roll?
You can do Arcana. You can do Nature. You can do Occult.
I'll do
You
Arcana
choose-
first.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh, that's good. 22.
A 22. This is this is not a magical effect.
Okay.
This is a living creature.
Okay. It's
It's like
alive.
It's that black pudding thing.
Um,
Do you say it's alive?
Yeah.
Robin, you do not. You hear this high pitched sound, and it's quite annoying. But you are able to keep going. While that being said, Remy, your stomach just starts to turn. Oh God! And you fall prone to the ground, and you are sickened 2.
Oh my god.
So sickened 2 is you take a status penalty equal to your sickness value on all your checks and DCs. You can't willingly ingest anything, including potions. You can spend 1 action retching in an attempt to recover, which lets you attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sick, and on a successful reduced sickness value by 1. So you're sickened by 2. So any sort of DC that you make is going to be 2 lower until you're no longer sick.
Great.
So
yeah, cool.
we're going to roll initiative for everyone.
Sweet.
So let's everyone, Krug, even yourself, let's roll 1.
Sure.
Since I imagine Moss is probably going to heal you as soon as she can.
Yes, I will.
19.
20.
And we're
Krug,
using
what was it?
19.
19? Okay.
4.
Said 4, Moss?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Remy?
and we're using perception right now.
Correct.
23.
Okay. Robin?
26.
All right. And it's roll. All right. So, Robin, you get to go first.
Cool. I would like to use my first action to see if I can get a better idea of what exactly this thing is, knowing that it is alive, and that I know about living things. I want to roll probably nature. Does that make sense? Okay. Jesus. That's a 12. We don't need to use a hero point on this.
There are a lot of living creatures that can make high-pitched noises or have auras around them that would make you sick.
And what have we seen so far? Now that I'm like in the hole,
You have seen some sort of whip-like thing hit Krug, and you have seen Remy fall to the floor, sickened.
shit. Yeah. I'm going to. I'm gonna use my second action to stride. Can I reach the thing with that? I have a speed of 25.
So you were at 30 feet when it happened.
Okay. So does that mean I can get within like melee range of it if it's 25
You would be
feet?
5 feet away from it if your move speed is 25.
Okay.
So
Which is melee range.
which means you're 5 feet away from melee.
Oh, okay. Then, yeah. I mean, I don't want to. Oh wait, maybe I have reach. Hold on. I have big.
So chat's kind of asking, so I will say it. Remy is currently clumsy, stupefied, and sickened.
Oh my goodness.
Yep.
And
No,
if you get a 4th condition, you automatically die.
No.
No.
I'm going to Jake. So I'm gonna stop 5 feet away from it, and I want to roll. Now that I'm closer to the to whatever this thing is in the middle, I want to do I think I want to do a nature check again to see if I can get specifically an idea of like its form and the ways in which we can affect it and not affect it. Maybe that's perception more than nature. But
Yeah, because you don't know what it is, and you've already made a nature check. So
yeah, I'll go perception, see if I can like see more of like what the situation is. And that is a 19, and I do have imprecise smell sense right now, if that helps. Imprecise scent, yeah.
You look at it and you're trying to look at it. It looks very similar to the shape of it. Now that you're looking at it, you're closer to it, you're getting more detail. If you were to outline this black ichor, it almost looks like a manta ray.
Oh, interesting. So I see that it looks like a manta ray. Okay.
Just a black manta ray.
I yell out with bonobo noises, trying to explain that, but of course, only bonobo noises.
Oh.
I believe that's your turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Remy. You are prone on the ground and sickened. 2.
Okay, that was a bonobo screech.
I'm prone on the ground.
Oh God.
The sickness 2. I think I'm just gonna keep the sickened trait. I'm not gonna retch. I want to get to Krug. So is it a full action to stand up?
Well, I believe it's a full action. Yes, I believe so. I'm not 100% on that, so let's just say yes for now.
Okay.
It is. To
All right.
stand.
Oh, full action to stand up. How far am I from Krug?
You're about 20 feet away. Or no,
Cool.
you're 30 feet. You're 25 feet away because Krug was in touching reach of it.
Okay.
In fact, Krug is at Robin's feet.
Dang. I can only move 20 feet. So I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to use both of my next actions to get to Krug.
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, I might. I'm gonna charge the black ichor.
Okay, spend 2 actions in attack.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna try and slash it, which is not gonna happen. Woo!
That's the episode where we all die.
The episode where we all die. Well, I'm gonna leave that final hero point because someone might need it for a death saving throw. Yeah, so that's gonna end up being, with my sickened and with everything else going on, that ends up being 11.
You get there and you run to it and you swing your sword and you feel like you make connection with it, but it just doesn't look like it's doing anything. It kind of just bounces on it like it's a sponge.
Oh, great. I very horribly, because I look like death. I look at everyone. I'm just like, it did not work. The sword did not work.
Remy.
This would be Krug's turn, but because of the way how being downed works, Krug actually goes after the bad guy. So it is actually Moss's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna heal Krug.
Okay.
Nice.
2 action. So 2 action heal. You're gonna have to move forward because the range is still 30 feet.
Okay, but I can move forward 1 and then use a 2 action heal, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So that's gonna be 2d8 plus. Are you using a 2nd level spell?
Yes.
So that's gonna be 2d8 plus 16.
I think you're out of 2nd level.
I think you used them both last time.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember us both being out of 2nd level.
Okay, so then 1d8 plus 8.
Okay, well, luckily I rolled an 8, so it's 16.
Okay, cool. Hell yeah.
Krug, you come back to life. This flash of this just black whip just coming out of the shadow and hitting you, just kind of like flashes as you are on the ground. Moss, that's your whole turn.
Krug, are you all right?
No.
I wouldn't imagine so. Neither's Remy. They're very sick.
They turn to you.
Oh God! Moss like holds back a wretch of her own.
A Wretch of Her Own, my favorite novel.
So all of you are, while you all have like different attentions of what's going on, Robin and Remy, you see this the most clearly. You see this black ichor start to move, and it lifts its arms up and it starts to flap up into the air, and you see the inside of this creature, which is completely this beautiful purple that has a circular sharpened mouth of teeth and spikes all around it. And it looks down on all of you, and it is going to attack the monkey.
Be quick, monkey, be quick.
Does that mean it leaves Remy's reach?
No, it's basically standing up almost. Like,
Well, but I wasn't in range of it, so if it has to move to reach me, I think it would have to leave.
No.
Right? No?
No.
Okay.
Like, you're here, Remy's here, the creature's here. It could just move right between the two of you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's also a large creature, so it's not a single space. So yeah, it goes for you. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I rolled a natural 20.
Oh, pretend that didn't happen. Oops.
It's my wife. And it's now or never.
If it makes you feel better, it's a bite instead of a tail whip, so it's less damage.
I don't know. Have you ever played Pokemon? I think you got that wrong.
I rolled a 1. Oh my God. I rolled the second lowest you can roll with 2d10. I rolled a 1 and then a 2.
Cool.
30
so
damage.
you're gonna take 17 damage.
Oh, just.
Oh.
And then it's going to whip out at Remy with its tail.
I refuse.
Remember, your shield's raised.
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
No, I opted to try and attack instead of raising my shield because I was so far away. I just had to.
23 to hit.
That hits. That would have hit even with my shield raised, everyone. Further enforcing that the shield is unnecessary. It's not. No, it'll be very useful.
14 points of slashing damage.
Owie!
Owie!
And then it's going to make its third and final attack on Remy.
Oh, why not just like switch it up,
Doesn't matter. I rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
Hey! Hell yeah.
You see it try to kind of like move its body towards you, and like as it's trying to like what you think is trying to wrap itself around you.
Oh no. Oh no.
Robin, it is your turn.
Cool. It being large, rules like by default I cannot grapple it as a medium creature, right? You need like special features for that. Okay, cool. And I'm not even going to try to. I'm just going to. I'm just gonna punch it. I'm just gonna punch it a couple times with my bonobo fists.
All right, go for it. Roll it.
So for the first one, that is a 24.
Hits.
Cool. Let me roll that damage. That is boop boop. 8 damage for the first attack. And then it's bludgeoning. And then I'm gonna roll again. Well, I guess and that's a nat 20.
Nice.
And I rolled a 6 and a 3, so 9, 18, 22.
Nice.
Whoa, nice.
Yeah, how did you like it, huh?
And then
it probably does like half damage or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Immune to non-magical damage. Womp, womp, womp.
And then I'm gonna move my full 25 feet away from it back towards Moss and Krug.
Okay.
Because if it hits me again, I am very bad.
Yeah, I'm not doing good.
Yeah.
Remy, it is your turn.
Okay, cool.
You have a -2 to your checks and DCs. So
Yeah, I know. I've
Running Ratch.
How what's the action cost of retching?
one.
it's a one action.
Dude,
It's
you could
one.
just
It's
retch
one.
2 times.
It's one action, and then they get to make a fortitude save against the
Oh,
save.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah. That's a
Exactly.
problem.
Which my fortitude is like my best thing, but
Mhm.
the save is pretty high. So yeah, I'm just gonna well is my sword magical? Do we know?
Yes, it's considered to be magical. Why?
Oh, it does because does it do magical damage?
Yeah.
Magical slashing damage? Cool. Okay, then I'm gonna screw it. I'm gonna try to slash this. I'm gonna slash at it. Here I go. Everyone say goodbye to Remy.
No.
That's gonna be 28.
28. That's before your -2.
No, that's after everything.
Okay. That
Oh.
hits.
Really?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
nice. Except I have my shield, so it's only gonna be this time. And also I think everything has taken a little bit of a hit here. So hold on. No, it's +4. Okay, 7 damage. 7 slashing damage there.
Okay.
And then oh goodness. I should probably run away. I don't know. No, I don't want to guide it towards the casters. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna attack it again.
Okay.
Here I go. Well, that's a critical miss. That's a 1.
Okay. You fail.
Well, no.
I mean, they both have one, and there's one floating, and it's 706.
Yeah, that's true. You know what? Although if I go down right now, it would be nice to
That's
have
true.
one. Yeah, I'm saving it. Never mind.
Okay. So you've got one more action left. Do you want to use that to raise your shield?
I'm gonna raise my shield.
Hey. Krug, it is your turn. You are on the ground.
Nice. I'm going to stand.
Okay.
I'm going to look back at the pedestal.
It's right next to you.
I'm going to look at it. I'm going to is it so when you described it before, you said I was reaching for whatever was on the pedestal through is there still something blocking it?
No, the black ichor was this thing that is now flying above you. The back side of it is a black, like what looks to be like a wet manta ray. On the inside of it, it is this like purplish, like. Yeah, does that make sense now?
Yeah. Can I see the monkey paw now?
It is sitting on the pedestal.
Grab it.
Okay.
That's
Anything else?
And then I'm gonna turn around and run to not as far as I can. So it's me. I'm still the closest to the manta ray, right?
You and Remy.
Me and Remy.
Come on, Krugi. You got 2 actions.
Oh boy.
I'm giving you the grabbing the monkey's paw and standing up as a single action. So you've got 2 more actions.
I am going to flurry of blows.
Okay.
Whoa!
On the boy.
On the boy.
On the floaty, the flying, the manta ray.
22. First
22
one.
hits.
Okay.
Second
It meets
one.
its beats.
Ooh boy.
Oh, okay, good.
15. 19 doesn't hit.
Nope.
I'm going to deal 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay.
Yep. I'm gonna look at Remy. I'm gonna salute, and I'm gonna run to the back of the room.
All right. Moss, it is your turn.
All right. So Robin needs healing. So I have more.
God, we all need healing. Blast this thing with some fire. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna do my fire hands.
All right, roll your d20 plus 8, I believe is what it is. What is your spellcasting attack, Robin?
Plus 9, I believe.
Okay, so Moss, roll d20 plus 9.
Okay. Oh, 19 plus 9, so that's 28.
You hit it.
Oh, heck yes. Okay. And then the damage is D8, right?
I believe it's 2.
Yeah.
Roll it.
3, 2, 5.
5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Moss, you got one more action.
Shield myself.
All right.
Smart.
It is its turn.
Yeah. Here I am once again.
Rock me like a hurricane? No.
This is a dick move. 29 hits.
On me?
Is that a crit right now?
No, it's not.
Okay.
But only because I was holding up my shield.
Actually,
comes in handy.
Actually, I rolled a 19 against your reflex DC.
Oh, well, that happens.
Yeah, especially since you're clumsy, which means you have a minus to your dexterity, and you're sickened, which is also so you have a -3 to your reflex DC.
Yes.
So it wraps itself around you completely. Yep.
That's good, I bet.
Wow, I'm glad I raised my shield, everyone. Oh,
yeah. And then it's going to try to bite you while you're wrapped around. But I rolled a natural 1, so it fails.
Oh, nice.
Good. I was gonna say, Jake, I thought you liked our characters. We were playing those level 10s forever.
But does a 17 hit?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
It wraps itself around you and makes 2 attempts to bite you and does not succeed.
Nice.
Yeah, well, maybe you should have thought of about that. You're trying to bite me, but you're wrapped around me, so you're just going to bite your own little thingies.
Robin, it is your turn.
But I'm completely wrapped around, so it probably sounded like.
God, I'm going to my first action. I'm going to dismiss the wild shape.
Okay.
Become myself. I don't want. I'm not gonna zap it. I was gonna zap it, but I'm a little worried about zapping it while it's wrapped around you, even without like meta knowledge of whether that would actually do anything.
Can't you control who it hits?
I target something, but I don't know that like electrocuting something that is holding you is not going to also hurt you. But I can. How many hit points do you have? I want to see if I could.
You don't know this information.
Then I wouldn't attack. Yeah.
I've got like 30 hit points. Don't worry.
I'm going to heal myself. Yeah, I'm going to do combat medic on me, and I'm going to go for the DC 20.
All right.
Hold on.
Did you just crit fail?
I didn't crit fail. I did fail.
So nothing happens.
I'm using.
Sorry, go for it.
Well, no, I was. Are you sure? I thought on a failure. Oh, you're right. It's only a critical failure.
Yeah.
Then I'm just gonna try it again.
Yeah, you can't do it to yourself for another 24 hours.
Oh, that's just for the attempt. You're right. Okay, cool. Then I don't. Okay, then yeah, I try to heal myself non-magically, and that doesn't work, and so I just like Fonzie tap my chest, and I'll use the heal spell.
Okay.
Yep.
Are you using a 2-action heal on yourself?
I only have 1 action left because it's an action to dismiss, right?
Yep. You're right. 1d8.
Yep, got it, and that is 7 total.
Remy, it is your turn.
Okay. What am I? right now?
You are
What am I right now? Boned?
you are restrained is what you are.
I'm
Oh
restrained.
no, that's way worse.
Oh shoot. Okay.
Do you need to know what restrained means?
No, I got it.
Okay.
You're tied up and can barely move, or a creature has you pinned. You have the flat-footed and immobilized conditions, and you can't use any actions with the attack or manipulate traits except to attempt to escape or force open your bonds. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I gotta try to attempt to escape. That's what I'll do. How do I do that?
So it is your athletics DC, athletics, I believe.
I roll athletics against it's like athletics DC or something,
Yeah,
or fortitude.
it's got its own DC.
Okay. That's gonna be 18.
You and you cannot get yourself out of it.
Okay. It would be a manipulate action to raise my shield, correct?
Yes,
So I can't even do that.
correct.
Then did that count as like an attack?
What? Trying to restrain?
Trying to get out?
I don't believe so. No.
Oh, so I can just attempt again?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do it. And I don't take a penalty, like more than what I already have.
Nope.
Nope.
Okay. Well, critical
Christ.
fail. I rolled a 1.
I'm gonna say with that natural one, you lose your third action.
That's fine with me. That makes sense.
All right. That brings us to Krug.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna use my app to add restrained to my to my list of
Guys.
conditions.
So right now, Remy is stupefied, clumsy, sickened, and restrained.
There's
My
so
goodness.
much.
So Krug, what would you like to do?
Come on, Krug. Help us out.
Your buddy Remy, who came down and tried to save you, is now wrapped around this creature.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think if there's a good.
And here's the thing.
smart thing to do.
Krug. You've seen this thing. It can fly. Like, there's no legs to this. How are you going to escape? Climb up the rope while it attacks you?
That's fair.
You don't have a ton of choices unless you have the ability to fly.
No. I have one choice, but I don't think it's a good idea. So I'm gonna not use that.
Well, just be
course of
careful not to
action.
say it out loud.
This is all player speaking. You'll
Yes,
know that if it's my
Yeah.
character speaking by the southern accent.
The southern accent, yes.
All right. Well, I'm gonna crane stance.
Okay.
I'm gonna run back in and flurry of blows.
When you use a stance, is that an action or is it free?
It's an action.
Okay, so
For now.
one action to move to stance, one action to move back,
Yep.
and one action to Fury of Blows.
Mm-hmm. Is it flying right now?
No, it is on the ground.
It's grounded now. Okay. It's grounded, but it's not. It doesn't have legs.
Correct.
Is it making noise? Like, can we tell like how much my damage actually hurt it? Like,
You just see it's beaten and cut exterior.
Okay. First attack natural 20.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Second attack ends up being like this is really low. 5 plus 9. That's not gonna hit, right?
14. No.
Okay. So the natural 20 though, we'll take that.
That's like 2 hits in 1.
It's right, exactly. Actually, would have been better if I just hit twice. That is going to be a total of 14 damage.
Remy, please take 7 points of damage.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't attack it.
Why would 2 hits be better than 1, Krug?
Because I would have applied my. Oh, actually, no, it wouldn't have mattered at all. Never mind.
Yeah, because your status, you
Yeah,
double
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All
Oh,
right, Moss, it is your turn.
oh my god. Okay.
Oh no!
Remy howls out in pain, right? So that we know. So that we know.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna help out Remy with the healing
Oh,
boy.
oh no! When you hurt it, it hurt me.
Okay. So I heal.
I believe I'm gonna look up this the heal spell, but I believe you have to see the person.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah! Frick.
And I'm completely covered.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
But Robin
Sure,
can heal me at a
that's
distance
anything with a
because
target, right?
Oh yeah, isn't my heal a touch spell? That just
Your single action is a touch. Your 2 action is a range, and your 3 action is an AOE and hits everything, including enemies.
yeah. And I'm out of second level.
Could
Yeah.
have healed you is what we want to say there.
oh, 'cause is it not going anymore?
I used my last one.
Oh, gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha,
I don't have
gotcha.
any more heals.
Dang.
Oh crap-a-doodle.
How many
How many
heals?
spell slots do you have left, Moss?
I don't know. Jake. Where am I?
I haven't been
Do you
keeping
track it
up.
when you use one?
I think I have 1 left, 2 left.
That sounds right.
Yeah.
Except you don't. I know you've used at least one level 1, but
Yeah, because I wrote it down today, but I don't know where I wrote it down last week. Okay, I don't know. Moss is visibly having like a freak out and doesn't know what to do.
So actually, hold on. I'm reading it, and rules is written. You do not need to see them.
Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna heal Remy.
Yeah, it says the spell has a range of 30 feet. If you're healing a living creature, increase its hit points restored by 8. There's no saying you need to have visibility. Range varies. Target 1 willing creature or 1 undead creature. There is nothing that says that you have to see them.
And Remy
Okay.
is extremely willing. If if that wasn't made clear.
Yes, let me heal Remy then.
1d8 plus 8.
Yeah. I remember. Oh, hell yeah. I rolled another 8.
Nice.
16.
16.
Yep. There you go, my friend.
You don't even want to know how close I was to being unconscious, by the way. when Jake was like, take 7 damage, I was like, oh, you mean okay.
Oh, you mean
All right.
Did I say cool again?
that is 2 actions. You've got 1 more action, Moss.
Shield again. Because
All right.
I have to be the last one standing.
All right, so it goes and attempts to bite Remy.
Oh,
What is
Why?
it look like when it tries to bite?
Well, you can't see because its mouth is on the inside. So you like it. But I rolled really low. 4 plus 14, 18. Remy?
Here's the thing. You know how I'm flat-footed because I'm restrained?
Which is a -2.
And you know how I couldn't raise my shield?
Yeah.
That hits.
You also have another -2 because you're sickened still.
Yep.
All right.
Out there. That's-
Yep.
So it's going to take a bite.
Oh no.
A chompy chomp.
You're going to take 13 damage.
Oh, jeez, Louise.
Krug, the tail of this creature whips out towards you.
Whew.
I rolled lower.
I'm just going up and down, baby.
I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
No. A 12 doesn't hit my attack modifier.
It's going to make a third attempt at it.
Oh, please, nice.
And 16 doesn't hit. All right.
Nope.
That brings us to Robin.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
You guys are too much for me.
Just everyone kill it as fast as possible.
I want you to know I rolled a
Well,
four.
no, that's gonna hurt you.
I rolled a 4 to bite William. I rolled a 3 to whip Krug, and then I rolled a 12 on the third attack, but it was at a -10, so it only got a +4 bonus. So
Okay, I'm going to My speed is still 25 feet, so I'm gonna reclose the distance that I had made it before, run up to the thing, and I'm just going to slap a hand on it, and it is going to make a Fortitude saving throw.
Okay. 25.
It succeeds regularly, so it is sickened 1 with goblin pox.
Okay.
Assuming it is not a goblin or a goblin dog, it is sickened 1 for 1 round.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use my third action to run back. That was the
All
only
right.
way I can do something to it without also hurting Remy. So
All right.
that comes in handy.
Remy, it is your turn.
Here we go. An 18 for breaking free.
Nope.
Damn, even
Okay.
with a -1?
Here we go. Attempt number 2.
Hero point.
It's less. I'm not using a hero point.
It's 725. What else could happen?
I don't know. How? Wait, are we going right up to the wire here?
We're gonna depending on whether you all die or you kill this thing, that's where we're gonna go till. So
Okay. Let's. All right. And then for my third attempt, my third attempt is pretty good. My third attempt is 24.
you manage to wiggle your way out of it by pulling your arms out. You get just a moment where you can see the outside and you fall out. You're still standing, you're not prone or anything, but you have removed yourself out of it.
And
that is all 3 of your actions. So that brings us to Krug. You see Remy
kill it,
out of it.
Kill it. Everybody
somehow.
just kill it.
Is it flanked now?
Yeah, I'll give it flanked.
Sweet. I will.
You're like, is it flanked? You look at Remy. Remy's like,
Sword's not in his hand. He's like hunched over.
Their hand.
My apologies. Oh man. It's large?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
I love that string of it's large. Okay, I'm gonna grab it.
27?
Against its what is it against? Reflex
Acrobatics. Jeez, why do I always forget this? Grapple. Athletic skill action. Attempt in athletics. Fortitude DC.
Fortitude. And you roll the what?
27?
Yes, you succeed.
Oh baby! It takes 3 damage.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
And
Remy's like, that's what's up. That's what's up right there. That's my best friend.
A bit of flurry of blows. Okay, first attack. Non-natural 20.
Well, you it's flanked, so it's flat-footed, right?
Yes. Even if it's not flanked, it's grabbed now. So.
Yeah. It's you're good. You hit it.
Sweet. And then second -4, it's 17.
Nope.
Dang. Okay, I'll do one attack worth of damage. Ooh, 10 damage.
All right.
Nice.
Is that
Yeah.
max?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would like to point out it has taken exactly nice damage.
Nice.
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 And what number would that be?
69.
Nice.
That's the cranking it number I've heard. Anyway.
Whoa. I still have one more action.
Yep.
I'm going to. I think it's mathematically impossible for me to hit it.
Didn't you grapple it and then attack twice? Oh, you flurry of blowed.
A flurry of blowed. Exactly.
He blowed it.
I blowed it.
Blew it.
Oh boy.
It's an 18 is what you got to hit. Is that
You can do
possible?
that.
I mean, if you hit a natural 20.
That's true. I'm gonna attack.
Did you really?
Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Oh, Oh.
Oh, get work.
See, this is why. See.
Get work.
Just
This
do it.
is the thing. This is why you always make the attempt.
Action.
You crit.
Action and action.
Okay, so let's see. 10 plus 8, 18.
Krug, describe to me how you kill this thing.
Oh, yes.
Oh my gosh.
It had exactly 11 hit points left.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
I hate burst monsters so much. So I grabbed onto it. I grabbed onto its back, and you said its mouth is in like it in
On
like
the inside,
on its front. So I'm just going to like stick my hand into where its mouth is and just pull it out.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's gross.
Yep.
As you do that, it screams in agony as it moans out, and it flops down to the ground. For those people playing at home, they have just fought a cloaker, which is one of my favorite creatures in Pathfinder and Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, it's dead. Krug, you punch it and you kill it. It's dead, and you're standing there proud for a moment, breathing heavily as all of you look to Krug. You see around Krug's neck there is a simple rope with a small monkey's paw wrapped around the rope. Its hand, a bald fist, slowly withers out, holding 3 fingers up. And that's where we're going to end this arc.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yeah, we know what happens after this. We go back and we become pirate captains, and then we
Well-
retire our characters. We play the level 10s forever.
Oh, everyone. I was down to 3 hit points. I just want you to
That's
know.
Oh yeah, I was 9, I think.
I was genuinely like, my heart rate was up. I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
There was a moment where I thought we might get total party killed. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
I was very surprised you let Krug go down by himself. And yeah, the 30-foot radius moan that it has, it can do that like unlimited number of times, but you're only affected by it once if you succeed or fail. But it has 3 different options. It can make a fear attempt, it can nauseate you, or it can stupefy you. Depending on what it wants. And so it was just moaning over and over again to make you all be sickened. And Moss staying out of range, just like, yeah, it was fun.
That was helpful. That was
Yeah, that was very helpful. Especially
Really
since
glad that
I jumped in and got.
Yeah.
It's funny because in
I think-
hindsight with stuff like this, you like look at what the GM was saying and how the GM was saying it, and you're like, oh, like you need to tell me exactly how many of you are going in. You're like, okay, they could be asking this to decide who's screwed or to decide who's not screwed, and so I have gained no information. I don't know what's going on, and it's just, man, yeah.
So if you're
yeah.
all cool with me, I'm gonna kind of monologue the ending.
Yeah.
Cool.
As you all, for a moment are happy with yourselves that you've gotten the monkey's paw, you've defeated this cloaker. You all climb back up the rope and head back to the elevator, worried.
I got the grappling hook. I gather it. I don't want to lose.
Yes, you're not losing anything.
Yeah, Jake is gonna narrate us leaving ship behind. Yeah.
You all we're like 3 more arcs in. I'm like, no, you left the grappling hook back.
Jake's gonna narrate Mimi saying, "I wish."
You all head back, worried to find out who's on the other side of the elevator. You prepare yourselves for one more battle. You crank the elevator all the way up, and when you get there, a pleasant surprise as you see multiple members of the ship waiting for you at the door.
Wait, they like us now?
I mean, they never hated you.
No.
It was Beauregard.
Bogard.
Whatever.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm the one that created the character. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. And they greet you, seeing how badly injured you all are. They quickly take you back onto the boat. And surprisingly, they don't ask questions of where their former captain was. They just kind of accept it. They all take you back to that small little island, or that small little shore that they originally found you from. Bodok decides that he does in fact want to take the crew on as his own, but in a very different manner. They do want to continue to sell the seas and bringing back treasure and bringing back goods for their family, but on a completely different stand. They don't want to hijack people and force them into labor. They want people that want to be on the crew and take equal part in all rewards as well as all risks.
Awesome.
Bodok does give you a little present, though. He hands you a small little scroll, and he says, if you ever need me, fold this in half, write a message on it, fold it in half, and rip it. It is an old pirate's spell. It will turn into a bird and it will fly to me.
Ooh,
and I'll get the message. No matter where I am in the world, it will find its way to me. It will find its way to the ship. We might not be to you right away, but we are there for you. You get to the island or you get to the shore. They drop you off. They say their goodbyes. Arturo meets you all there. Scott's there. Arturo's there.
I run to Scott's arms.
Scott picks you up and spins you around, excited and happy to see that not only are you back, but you're alive and well. Arturo spends the next couple of days talking to all of you, getting as much information as he possibly can about Pharasma's skull. He tells you, go back, relax, take some time off, take some R&R for a little bit. We're going to do as much research as we possibly can on this. And as soon as we have something, I'll get in contact with you. So what we're going to do when we get back is we're going to do something a little bit different. So we've got 2 weeks off, right? But what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of downtime activities of your downtime. But what we're going to do is we're going to do them very similar to what Vampire the Masquerade does. And we're going to do a couple of epilogues with everyone. So it's going to be a single session with just you. Robin and Remy, you will be together because you'll be together. You're married.
Yeah.
But you all are going to take back, relax, and we're going to have some individual adventures when we get back. So, cool. If you have anything else you all want to say, now's the time. But other than that, we're done.
Yay! Yeah. I'm excited for epilogues. That sounds so fun.
After the epilogues, and we come back to a full round back, everyone will be level 4.
Yay!
Whoa.
Yay!
It feels great after level 10. Well, honestly, I am excited for level 4. Thank you, Jake. You're so gracious.
Yeah, I get some cool stuff as a fighter. I think I get to take a couple more feats. So
yeah, maybe one of the feats could be not getting so many conditions put on you, like a limit condition.
Actually, you would think that, but Remy is now on a quest to receive as many conditions at once as possible.
Does the 9 condition count as all of the conditions? Because
does the which one?
Dying?
No, but I'm just saying Remy has had dying, doomed, stupefied, clumsy. We gotta make like a little list and see how far Remy can go.
There's gotta be a shirt.
And then hopefully, something else. Jason is actually working on putting a bingo board together. So if you've got more ideas for the bingo board, head over to our Discord server. There's a Court of Corvids section. Put your ideas there. because I would love to have the bingo board like up and ready to go when we all come back for the next arc. I think that would be super fun.
Yeah, I would love to play it personally.
I want to play it.
Just have it up while we're streaming, and every time someone does something, I'm like,
A new bingo board idea. Remy gets a status effect.
okay, it might not happen again. It might not. I can start us out if you'd like.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Okay, so I'm William. I played Remy. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. We do Glass Beach stuff. Follow that. I do a show called Hijinks and Handlebars, and I'm excited to continue the story. Check you next week at PaizoCon, where we're going to be playing level 10 characters. It's going to be sweet.
My name is Jonas Newhouse. I'm on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse, and I do everything that William does. Everything.
All right, Moss.
My name is Molly McIsaac, and I also do everything that William does. Everything. Actually, you know, it was really funny, William. Just a side note, really fast. You do that like person who pops up second. I know. Who pops up second in your @s on Twitter, and it was.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can see people I don't know personally.
It was a nice non sequitur. Anyway, sequitur. I'm Molly McIsaac. I play Moss Magnificent. You can find me across the internet at Molly McIsaac, and I'm excited to play a level 10 character. I have to figure out what I'm doing, and hopefully I won't play someone as annoying as Moss.
I hope you find someone more annoying.
Oh, yeah, that is hard pressed, but I feel like she hasn't had a chance to be extra annoying lately, but we'll find a time again. Like the epilogue.
Awesome.
And I'm Krug, and I do everything William does.
All right. I am Jake the GM, and I do everything that William does. So good night, everyone.
Bye.